Okay, sorry for the late start, and I had some guest technicians, I don't know what the right word for it is, in the house, and I couldn't stream because what they're working on was way too loud at some times, and they had to run around a lot between different apartments in the apartment complex, and that's why I'm starting now and will do whole day of game dev until my evening stream end time. Maybe I might take a break at some point, but for the rest of the time I will try to do some more game dev and work a bit on my level, and maybe get to a point where I can say, okay, now I will do programming for interaction. Let's see how far we will get. I played around with Fuse and created a new version of that goblin I had, Derek. This is the Adobe Fuse version, preview version, and it had some better effects, better textures that will create for us, and now I'm trying to find the funny animation just to put him next to the fireplace and into the brewery, and so that he can stand around there, and we have someone who's just moving around. Let's find a good animation. What do we need? We need some kind of idle. So let's search for idle and have a look through all the idle animations we have here. Or we could put him next to the campfire, just sleeping. That would also be. Or just sitting there idly. Let's have a look. Look like. No, that's. He would be floating a bit too much and be sunken into the terrain. What's with this one? It might work. What else do we have over here? Just standing around, breathing. Oh no, we don't want to have him set. That's not good. Yeah, I think I will take the sitting one and have him just sitting next to the campfire for the time being. And assets and Derek. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, let's queue download FBX for Unity with skin 60 frames, keyframe reduction, and queue download. And I also worked a bit on myself, my character, the character version of me. I choose another haircut with shorter hair and added glasses that I use most of the time when I'm leaving the house. So let's download that. This will take a few moments. And okay, it's ready. And now we can go in here, characters, Derek, and move it in there. And it will create all the textures for us. And then we need plugin that I found, because some of the textures, when you import assets from the asset store, from Mixamo, then sometimes the assets don't work the way you want them to. So I have to. Why isn't it? Let's put that to loop. Apply. Pause. Let's have a look. Yep, he's moving. It's good. And yeah, apply. And you need to fix them, and for those fixes you have to go into Photoshop, copy different parts of textures around, and I just didn't want to do that. So I found a post by Jason Bond on the Adobe communities. He suggests fixes that worked for him, and he also provides a Unity package that does those fixes for you. That's quite nice, and I'm using that. So yeah, that's the way they come in most of the time, and after his fixes they look something like this, and you only have to move them in the right spot so they're not overlapping, like in his case. So let's, and now it's creating the missing textures for us because needed to update them. It's adding gloss and opacity textures, specular textures for us. It started only with body texture and normal, and now we have specular and opacity maps and gloss map. And with all those maps we can now click on this, go to assets, and then run his scripts, or his script, and in the background it will combine the textures and fix the materials, I think, or maybe I have to fix those myself. I have to look at them in a moment, and hopefully then the model might be okay and we can put him next to the fire and he will look presentable, at least. There are always small problems with imports into Unity because of the lighting, which isn't set up. I don't know what's wrong with it. Some of it looks too shiny for my taste, and if I throw him in here, move him around, it's way too shiny. Just looks like he's made out of plastic, and all his clothes are made out of plastic. And I don't know why, it's just kind of annoying sometimes. Why did it create? Okay, and then here we have another problem. We need to copy the body material 2 times and rename them to eye or whatever, an eye material and an eyelash material. And change a few parameters on those. For the eyelashes, we put them to fade and go into the